Hey, 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 y'all. How is everyone doing? Thursday night. Y'all, anyway. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is having a fabulous evening. I hope y'all had a great day. I hope y'all have had a great couple of days, y'all. I haven't been on. Y'all know I went and did hey, Teresa. I did a workshop for some friends of mine, and y'all, we had a blast. And then last night, I had dinner with one of my friends that couldn't go to a girls' dinner that we all had. So, anyway, that's where I've been. So, anyway, when you hop on, hit the heart button and let me know you're here. And if you're new to my page, say hey in the comments. Let me know where you're from. My name is Shonda, and I am from Northwest Georgia. Y'all, we finna get some cold. Man, y'all know I cannot. Whoo! I feel like everybody's getting the cold. Thank you so much, Teresa. I so appreciate y'all sprinkling it out. Y'all, I'm gonna just tell y'all. You know the weather app that you get on your phone? Well, I have most people have like their hometowns, right, or where they're at. Not me. Hey, Janice, I'm good, girl. How are you? Y'all. On my app, I have Key Largo. This is no lie. We were just looking at it. Key Largo, St. Pete, Miami. I have, I just put up there when we were up there at St. Thomas. Y'all, I don't care about what the local weather is right now. I need to dream of a place of warmth. Good, Janice. Good, girl. So, y'all, let's get busy. And I'll have to tell y'all a funny story. An embarrassing but funny story. Listen, I think the funniest stories are when you get embarrassed, okay? It takes a lot to embarrass me, okay? And so I'm just going to tell y'all this story that some people be like, oh, my Lord, why is she telling that on here? Oh, my God. So let me post this link, y'all, for the supplies. I just posted it in the comments. But if you are wanting tonight's supply list, just type in the word BREWED, B-R-E-W-E-D, because tonight, y'all, we are going to do this amazing transfer, Love and Coffee. Gotta quit watching. Janice, girl, do like I do. Put somewhere warmer on there. Just put somewhere warmer. I always look at Key Largo. I swear one day I will live there. I swear one day I will live there. Hey, Caroline. That's right, Caroline. That's right. So anyway, y'all, we're going to do this really cute. Actually, it's really pretty. This is one of our new transfers. Y'all, I love coffee bar signs. I love them. And I love that this one is coffee, but it's also themed towards Valentine's, but it doesn't have to be. So that's what I love about it. And I am just going to use a simple, this is a, I took the tag off of it, y'all. Took the tag off of it. So it is a 12 by 15, 15 by 12. Okay, this is a canvas. Okay, I did get this at the Dollar Tree at the Dollar Plus. I think it was 2 for $5 maybe. So I did get it at the Dollar Tree Plus. And all I'm going to do is I am going to sand it just a little bit. I know that sounds crazy, but y'all know that canvas has some little kind of balls on it. I don't know how else to describe it. It's got these little balls all over it, okay? So I'm going to sand it a little bit. I'm sorry. It sounds horrible. I know. Horrible, okay? It's like on the chalkboard, horrible. Horrible. Woo! That hurt me. Okay. When you are chalking on canvas, you treat it just like material, okay? So I'm not going to fuzz this. I know, Caroline, we got our heat on, girl. We're good. We're good. And I know Jim will be turning on he'll start my fire for me tomorrow, even though he won't want to. My husband, for anyone new here, is he's a fireman. He's an assistant fire chief, and he don't like open flames in my home. And I like open flames. I like candles. I like open flames. So, all right, y'all. So let's get this on here, and we will start chalking, and I'll tell y'all my funny story. And listen, things like this, I feel like happen to all of us. It's just some of them are crazy. Some of us are crazy enough like me to actually tell it. Okay, so now this is going to fit literally perfect on here. There's not a whole lot of room for anything else, which I love, because I'm going to do some stuff to it, and I'm hoping that it works. We're going to use 2 different colors. I'm going to use red and black. Let me make sure this is straight, y'all. Yeah, we're good. So I'm going to use red and black. Let me come down just a little bit down here. So I've kind of got it in my mind, kind of how I want to do it, and we shall see if it works. We shall see, y'all. I think it'll be good, but it will be red and black, and I think this will be really cute on a coffee bar. If your kitchen is red and black, this will be great all year round. But you can do it any color you want. In the supply list, I did put red and black, but you do not have to use it. You do not have to use red and black. You can always change any of the colors that I put in the supply list. You can always change it, okay? So just make sure that your transfer is down. These transfers are super, super sticky and reusable. So just make sure when you're on a canvas like this that it's down. Now I am going to, oh man, I forgot. I don't have it down here. I've got a towel. Okay, I'm going to use a towel. Let me see if this will work. I like to put something behind. Hey, Angie. How are you, girl? Let's see if this will work. I like to put something behind, up under, I should say, my canvases, just to kind of give it some stability. That makes sense, you know? So when you're pushing down on it, you've actually got something to push down on. Good. Okay. And girl, I had so much fun the other night. Thank you so much. I don't know if that's going to work, y'all. I think that's too big. That's too fat. Let me see. I think that's too small. Oh, wait. Hold on. This might work. This is my heat mat. Mom, how are you doing? Did you see my message back to you? Hey, Jess. Y'all. We're just going to roll with it. I'm just going to go with it. We're going to do it. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. My idea is to do the word love in red. Okay. The co in red with the little heart. This whole cup and all of this in red. And then down here in red. Just the everyday in red. I'm going to do this in black and this in black. I don't know. We're just going to go with it. We're going to go with it. And then when I'm finished, I'm going to see what it looks like. And I may end up using some of my Waverly wax to take some of the starkness off the white. I'm not a white, you know, kind of decorator. It's just not, I don't have a lot of white. My trim is white, things like that. But for the most part, I really decorate in creams and browns and warmer colors like that. Okay, Mom. So, y'all, this is just our red. This is candy apple chalk paste. And then, let me get my new black one out, y'all, because this one might take a little more than that. And this is just our black chalk paste. And this is chalk in paste form. It's really thick, but it is designed to go through our canvases. So, all right, so here we go, y'all. And then I'm going to tell you this story. So, last night, and I'm just going to start putting this on here. I'm going to use our squeegee to go through the transfer, okay, onto our surface. Very simple. I'm going to kind of leave it a little thick for a second because I'm going to do half of it and pull it up, okay? So I'm going to leave this thick on here because y'all have heard me say take off your excess, and I will in just a minute. But I want to just leave it like that so that I can pull it up. So then we're going to do our black. We'll do this whole thing in black. So y'all, last night I I went to, like I said, have dinner with my friend, and we were having a great time. We were laughing and cutting up and stuff. And while we were eating, we went to eat Mexican. And while we were eating, have y'all ever had this? I was drinking lemon water, you know, water with lemon in it. Oh, Jess, it was great. It was so great. So, anyway, so we're sitting there and we're talking, you know. Well, her husband went as well, which is also a really good friend of my husband and I. But my husband could not go. He did not go because he had already eaten with my son. So we're sitting there and I'm drinking my lemon water. Well, I don't know if y'all have ever had this, but that lemon kind of got stuck, like, not stuck, but it was that tanginess kind of, it choked me. It was bizarre, but it kind of choked me. It kind of went down the wrong path or the wrong tube and the wrong way, and I got choked, right? And so, no big deal. You know, it's just water. I mean, like, I wasn't choking on anything major. All right, y'all, so I'm going to get my excess off, and then we're going to pull it up because I do not want this drying in my transfer, okay? So, no big deal. Finished choking. We finished our food. All was well, right? No harm, no foul. So, all this time, again, here's another downfall of mine. I don't want to take the time to go to the bathroom. My mother's on here, and she can attest to the fact that I never like to take the time to go TT. I just don't. I mean, we were talking. I didn't want to get up and go to the bathroom, y'all. I just didn't. So, I will. I definitely will, Jess. I definitely will. Okay, so we're going to pull this down. Look how beautiful that is, y'all. Is that not gorgeous already? Look at that. I love it. Okay. So I'm going to pull that down, and I am going to dry it just a little bit because I do not want that getting back on my transfer. So anyway, y'all, we were finishing up, and we were, you know, chatting and whatever, and so we hugged goodbye, we exchanged our gifts, and I go to my car. Well, it's about 9 o'clock at night, y'all. Well, y'all, I realized walking to my car, oh, man, I drank 3 glasses of water, okay? Lemon water at that, which to me goes through you faster. So I thought, oh man, I better go back in there and go to the bathroom, but nah, I'm too lazy. I don't want to. I can hold it. I can hold it till I get home. Now, y'all, I'm creeping up there in the age, and I've had 3 kids. Not a good idea, okay? Not a good idea. So I get to my car, and I'm thinking, well, I'll be sitting here, and everything will be okay, y'all. I get down the highway, right? And my throat was still kind of tickly from that. It's almost like that acidic, you know. So, y'all, I just laid that back down very easily. I'm not going to push it back down. Just laid it down easily. And I want to make sure that the rest of my transfer is pushed down. So, I'm driving down the road, right? No big deal. Nothing going on. So, my throat was still kind of tickly. So, I was like, you know what? I got some gum. I'm just going to chew on this gum because it just still was, you know, like I said, it was just kind of tickly. Y'all, I got choked again, okay? I got, it was still kind of irritated. So bizarre. Now, I will tell you that I've had my, I have a plate in my neck. I'm fused in my neck. So, I have had to have my, I've had to have my esophagus stretched. Just because of all the scar tissuing from the surgery. So, you know, when I choke like that, it doesn't really alarm me because I'm really funny about it. Plus, I knew it was liquid, right? Y'all, remember the full bladder I was talking about? Y'all, I done got to choking, and there's no lies to this. You can ask my husband. I completely peed my pants. Completely. 100%. Wasn't just a little bit. Wasn't just a tiny little bit. No. There was no stopping it. Nope. She was coming. Y'all. I about died. I was driving down the road choking on gum. Yeah, I'm not really the gum, but you know, just the liquid from the gum. And oh my gosh, Sandy. Oh, it's so horrible. So, y'all, I'm just going to keep pulling down, y'all. Just the same thing. Just keep on pulling it down and kind of drying it as I go. I don't want this drying. So, y'all, when I say it was a lot, 3 glasses, okay? And there was no stopping it. I was not stopping it. So I had a bulky sweater on that I'm trying to find a place to pull over. Well, it's pitch black. Y'all, we live in the boonies. And it's pitch black, and I couldn't find a place to pull off yet. And so I'm scrambling to try to get my sweater up under me because I didn't want all that going in my leather. Y'all. So then I start grabbing napkins out of my glove box. Because, you know, everybody keeps the stack of McDonald's napkins in their glove box that's thick. Y'all, then I grabbed the napkins out. It was so bad. Listen, I've never in my life. You know, like I have laughed and kind of, you know, little trickle, little deep. No, not full. Never. I about cried, but then I started laughing. Y'all, there was not anyone in sight, and I kept thinking, if a police officer stops me, I hadn't even had anything to drink, but if a police officer stops me, he may very well test me. I'm just saying, because I was uncontrollably laughing at myself like an idiot, like driving down the road, laughing like a hyena, peeing everywhere. Y'all, it was bizarre. It was bizarre, and all I'm going to just tell you is, welcome to the late 40s. Yeah, Mom. Listen, I text Lori afterwards, and I told her what happened, and she goes, "Girl, we're gonna have to get some Depends because, you know, it's happened to her before." And I was like, I've never had that happen to me. Like, what in the world happened? How did this happen? And all I could do was laugh. So I get home, and I'm pulling in the driveway, okay? And I didn't tell my husband, okay? I didn't even call him and tell him because I literally am laughing so hard. It's uncontrollable. Like, it's that crazy laugh that you're just like, oh, now I've lost functions of my bladder. I'm going crazy. You know, that kind of, Kim, you know, that whole I've gone crazy kind of thing. Or now I've gotten so old that I can't even hold my bladder. You know, that kind of thing. So I didn't tell my husband. And, oh, look at that. Look at that coffee cup. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love it. So I get home and I pull in the garage. And, y'all, I'm driving like a crazy person to try to get home because, again, I don't want it in my leather, right? So I pull in the garage. And it takes me a minute because Jim pulls my son's car out so that I could pull in the garage. And it takes me a minute. Well, when I finally got out, he was like, "What is wrong with you?" And I was like, "I'm running into the house, right? Hey, Debbie." I'm running into the house, and he's like, "What is wrong?" And I was like, "Jim, I'm peeing my shoes. Like, it's sloshing." Not to be gross, but y'all, it was in my shoes. I don't even know what to do. I said, "We're going to have to throw my car away, y'all. We're going to have to throw it away." I said, literally, "Jim, we're going to have to throw my car away." He was like, "Well, okay, that's not an option." But what happened, and I told him, y'all, we laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed. What else you going to do but laugh? You're just going to laugh. That's all you're going to do because I just peed my pants. What are you going to do? You're going to laugh or you're going to cry. One of them's going to happen. Oh, man, y'all. It's getting old. Not for the faint of heart. Not for the faint of heart. Telling you now. So, has anybody ever had that happen? Or just me? Me and, wait, somebody else. I saw it, yeah. I think Kim, did you say it happened to you? Or somebody else told me that it happened to them. I'm just telling y'all. Whew. So, moral of the story. Don't be lazy. Go to the bathroom before you leave the restaurant. Sandy, that's right, Sandy. Girl. Don't be lazy and go to the potty before you leave the restaurant. Just saying. Man. Y'all, I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. So I said, well, you know what? I'm going to tell my friends tonight I'm alive that I did it. Because why not? You know, why not? Hey. I guess if that's the worst thing that happens to me as I get older, I'm going to do good. It's definitely one for the books. I'm going to tell you that. One for the books. I told Jim was doing some kind of laundry, and I'm like, get whatever's out, get it out. Get it out. I got to do some laundry right now. Oh, and my big coat has to be dry cleaned. It's a mess. It's a mess. Yes! Christy. Oh, God. It's horrible. It's horrible. Oh, it's happened to you, Kim. Man. Again, I had never had it happen like that. You know, I've a little trickle, you know, you sneeze or you're sick, you know, those kind of things. Or I was a runner for years, and, you know, sometimes if I wouldn't, you know, do what I needed to do before I started my long runs, it would happen. Nothing like this. Nothing like this. Merry Christmas, Tammy. All right, y'all. This I am in love with. Is that not gorgeous? Is it not gorgeous? Okay, let's try this, y'all. And then y'all are going to tell me what you think. I think that I am going to, I do want to distress it a little bit. I can tell you right now. Janice, I know, girl. Oh, man. Man, that's horrible. Is it not just horrible? Oh, Debbie said, oh, just wait. Ain't it pretty, Teresa? I love these colors. I debated, but then I was like, you know what? Valentine's is coming, but if you have a red and black kitchen, which I know several people who do, this will be gorgeous on your coffee bar. Kim, it went great. In fact, a couple of girls are on here. Angie is actually the one who had it. I did it for her. She had it for me, really. She helped me. And then my friend Christy's on here. She also was there. And it was great. We had a blast. I was very nervous, believe it or not, for me who loves people and loves... I just wanted everything to turn out right. And we had a few snafus. That was a learning thing for me as well, that I had no idea of some of these things. We have glittery, you know, our glitter paste, our shimmer. It's not very good to have as your base coat and then chalk over it. It did not do well at all. Christy, I know, I can't wait to do another one. And listen, I took everybody's advice and I loved it. I love constructive criticism, you know me, and I love it. I just, yeah, I wanted to streamline, and I love everybody's feedback. It was great. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, girl. At least I didn't TT my pants. If I'd have got choked, you never know. You never know what would have happened. It scared me, y'all. It has scarred me a little bit. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm a little bit nervous. Y'all, I'm just a little bit nervous. Okay, let's see if this is dry. I think we are. I think we're getting dry. Okay, so here's what I have. I have this really pretty easel, which I think it's gorgeous, right? Just like this. Oh, hey Jensen, hey Carson. Debbie, I think it is too. I think it is beautiful. Oh, I am okay. I'm okay, Caroline. I'm all right, girl. I'm fine. So here's what I have. Let me put this over here so I don't get in it. Y'all know I love my antique wax, okay? And I was thinking of antiquing over it, but do y'all think I should just leave it white? Because, you know, this antiquing will kind of, you know, it'll darken it up. It'll kind of make it, you know, it'll make it more of like antique-y color. You know, not antique, but you know what I mean. It'll darken it some. It'll kind of make it brown and streaky. Y'all seen me do it before. But what do y'all think? White? Let me know in the comments. White or wax. Just say white or wax. White or wax. Antique it? Rustic? I think so too. I think it'll give it a little bit. Okay, we're doing it. Antique it. Antique it. I just think it'll give it a little bit of something. I don't know. Antique it. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it, y'all. I think so too. The stark white is a bit stark for me. But again, leave it there if you have a black, white, red kitchen. Leave it there. That's perfect for that. You like it the way it is? Wax? Teresa, I like it too. I think it's gorgeous, but for me, because like I said, I don't really do a lot of white stuff, I think I am going to antique it. You love it, Mom? Antique it. Needs to be more. I know, see, that's, I kind of, you know, I've told y'all, white is not, I love, you know, I love the white, cleanness of white, but it's just, I like the warmer colors. So, all I do is, okay, take a chipping brush or some sort of big fluffy brush, dab it in here, okay? Y'all, I've had this wax for 2 years, okay? You can see, and I have done a lot with this wax. Then you just take a paper towel, dab it off, okay? And then start going side to side. And you literally go from one side to the other. You don't want to stop in the middle because you'll get a streak where you don't want a streak. That makes sense. Yeah, I like this better. This is what I needed. Now, I'm going to do kind of the sides as well. Just take and just do the sides. And listen, y'all, also, you could do this on a black canvas, okay? And you could either do, and you could do it white and red. So that would be pretty as well. Or whatever color your kitchen is. Check out the colors on the page where I have posted a link, or type in the word brood and I will send y'all some information. Yep, I think that's what I needed. Can y'all see that? I know it doesn't, it's so hard to see, but I like the antique. I would leave it white. Oh, yes, Mom, for you, yes. My mom's kitchen is sage and, yes, yes. I know, Janice, me either, girl. So, anyway, it's so hard to see, but can y'all see it's kind of, there we go. It has kind of put an antiquing on it. Yeah, this is more me. The stark white is just not me, but it's really hard to see on camera. It's a lot of things are hard to see on camera, but I think I'm good with it. Good with it, good with it. And there you have it, y'all. That simple. So cute. And all it is a Dollar Tree Plus 12 by 15 canvas, and then this awesome transfer. So, thank y'all so much. Thanks, Christy. Thank you, girl. Y'all, thank y'all so much for joining me tonight and listening to my embarrassing story. Just know, okay, that crazy stuff happens to all of us out there, and it's okay. Laugh at yourself, because if you don't, you're going to cry. Just laugh. Just laugh it off, and it's all going to be okay. So, I will see you guys. I will try to hop on tomorrow at some point. We've got our family function tomorrow. But if I don't see you guys before Christmas, Merry Christmas to everyone. Have a great time with your family, your loved ones, or yourself. If you're by yourself this year, reach out to someone, or grab a book, watch a movie, or, you know, don't... find the joy within yourself. You know, I know that's so hard to say sometimes, but at any rate, love you guys. Thank y'all so much for joining me, and have a Merry Christmas.